bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. Moi ça va super parce que je commence une nouvelle série. Une série qui va peut-être plus relaxante et drôle que la course. On va faire une game de Fallout New Vegas. On m'a oh. Mon Dieu, je suis désolé. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait là? On m'a soufflé à l'oreillette que mon son de micro était pas assez élevé. Ah, pis c'est vrai, la course des packs, je starte avec plein de cossins. Mais bon, ça. Pas grave, ça va aider au départ.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Bien sûr que je peux vous dire mon nom. Je m'appelle Bobby Joe. Oh. Non, j'ai encore mieux. Je m'appelle Bobby Boo. C'est très exactement mon nom.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm
C'est
Doc
un peu
Mitchell.
insultant quand même.
Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
Juste aller faire un petit ajustement, il n'y a pas de sous-titres. Ouais, il devrait en avoir.
How'd I do?
Ah, ça va être mieux. Bon. Ouais, je vais être un homme. On va dire... Un homme asiatique, peut-être? Il a pas l'air très asiatique, il faut le dire. Je vais y aller avec l'homme asiatique. Ah, c'est un peu samouraï, ça. Samouraï avec des favoris d'Elvis. Peut-être pas samouraï, je sais pas. Hi. Ok. Je trouve qu'il y a une face de Bobby Boo. On va juste le vieillir un peu. C'est un sale double menton, par exemple. Parfait comme ça. Ah, mais ça que je suis sûr. Elvis Wong, c'est de même j'aurais dû l'appeler.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester
Bernie,
machine.
c'est excellent. C'est
Take it slow
Elvis Wong,
now.
je vais
It ain't a race.
le changer de nom, je pense.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
Allez, le test de vigueur. bon, j'ai déjà ma petite stratégie de faite. Il est vraiment pas charismatique. Elvis. Mais c'est un génie. On va aller se mettre une chance de plus. Le Lucky 7, hein. J'espère que ça a du sens.
Huh. Must be some frontal lobe damage. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
N'hésitez pas à m'écrire des bêtises dans les commentaires si j'ai fait des choix de merde.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Ouais. Quand on me dit chien, je pense à dinner.
House.
House. Un investissement. Je me mets vraiment la tête dans la tête de l'homme asiatique. Oh mon dieu. Faut que je fasse attention à ce que je dis.
Bandit.
Bandit, on va vaporiser.
Light. Mother.
Bouclier humain.
Sometimes when you give tests like this, you learn more than you was hoping for, and I reckon that ain't always the best thing. But I guess maybe it explains a thing or two about your predicament. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Le conflit n'est pas dans ma nature. Je vais... pas tout à fait. Un peu en désaccord.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Non, je suis un loup solitaire.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Qu'est-ce que je jouais? Ah.
Okay.
Une fourmi.
How about this one?
Je suis trop gêné de le dire.
Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you. Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot.
Commence à être longue tes formalités. Ouais, un choix hein, qu'on m'a souvent conseillé, le Wild Westland. Évidemment, on va le prendre. J'aime bien Trigger Discipline.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Ouais, il y a bien de l'allure, Elvis.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Bon, non, pas de mode hardcore. Incroyable, merci Doc. Mon propre Pip-Boy. Bon, j'avoue que tu sais, je commence quand même avec du bon stock là. J'aurais dû décocher tout ça avant. Comment c'est ça? Ben important la radio.
Tell me what's in a kiss. If your heart's not in it, we could have wedded bliss. If we'd only begin it, I'm feeling low down. You know what I'm talking about.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
This old house ain't a home with no love inside it. We said
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw it looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick. Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Il a l'air bien gentil ce robot-là. Je pense pas qu'il ait de mauvaises intentions.
Happy trails.
Pareillement, mon ami.
But it sure went a flying. Love like gold that's been spent. Now there's no use of crying. Tell me where can I go? East or west or north or due south. You let the blues
Howdy,
in
partner.
now.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Easy Pete. Pourquoi qu'il t'appelait de même?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Bon, lui aussi, il pense qu'il n'y a aucune mauvaise intention, le robot.
Keep your gun handy if you
Fais
go poking
confiance.
around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Now there's no use of crying. Tell me where can I go?
Cheyenne, stay.
East or west or north or
Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
you let the blues move in, now I'm moving out. You let
Yeah,
the blues
I guess
move
there's a
in,
thing or
now
two I could show you.
I'm moving out.
Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Sierra Madre. Ben, ok, j'ai jamais écouté, je pense.
Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you? Has fortune left you behind? If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth,
Howdy.
excitement, and intrigue await around every corner. Stroll along
Ça
the
sonne
winding
intéressant.
streets of our beautiful resort. Make new friends, or
Des nouveaux
rekindle
amis?
old flames. Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse
Now,
of the open
see the
desert
sarsaparilla bottles
under
on the fence
clear,
there?
starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino. Take in the theater.
Take this
or
and try to
stay
hit a
in one
couple
of
of them.
our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down,
That's the right
if
idea.
you need
Let's
an escape
start
from your
crashing down
troubles,
inside. Nice
or
shot.
if you just need
Well, that's
an
a start.
opportunity to
But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
join us.
Tell you what,
Let go
I gotta go chase
and leave
geckos
the
away from our
world
water
behind
supply
at the
anyway.
Sierra
Darn
Madre
critters are
grand
attracted to it.
opening this
Why don't you come
October.
along?
We'll be waiting.
Ben, bien sûr, je vais t'accompagner.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Has fortune left you behind?
Ok, mais y a pas de
If
musique
so,
là à ce
the
poste-là, c'est
Sierra
juste de la
Madre
pub. Là.
Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin a
Howdy. My name is Jed Masterson, and I'm a caravan boss for the Happy Trails Caravan
Une
Company.
belle voix radiophonique.
If you're hearing this, I have a job offer for you. Happy Trails is organizing an expedition north into Utah, off the Long 15, and we...
Stars of the midnight ranges shining through the night.
Ben, ça a quand même son charme. Hein.
Stars of the midnight ranges light my way tonight. While my herd is grazing, guide them till the dawn.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Ouais, j'avais compris que c'était des stations pour les DLC, mais je pensais qu'il y avait quand même la musique
Okay,
qui allait jouer.
you're on. Go give him hell.
Je suis pas un fan de radio parlée.
I'm taking you down.
Voyons.
Let's do this. See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Allons-y.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
De toute façon, on passe tellement un beau moment. Le plein air, le sport, un beau soleil. Non, c'est ça que je voulais, c'est ça que je voulais.
I would like to settle down. Wide open space, wind on my face, a distant horizon.
Oh non! On a une dame en détresse! Arrière, sale bête! Oh mon Dieu, est-ce que je vais l'avoir? Ah, je suis tellement poté que... Elle est morte, j'ai pas réussi à la sauver. On n'a plus besoin de ça. Là, dans cette Fallout-là, je suis comme pas sûr si... Qu'est-ce qu'il faut ramasser? Parce qu'il me semble que dans le 4, il y avait un avantage à ramasser la super code, la Wonder Glue, le tape. C'est qu'on a besoin dans ce vidéo.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them.
Ah, le
Then this
système
happens.
VATS, ben
Well,
oui.
it's a part of life out here.
T'as bien
Best
raison,
to accept
Bird.
it. But you did what you promised, staying out here
Je
with
l'ai
me.
oublié.
Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Oh non, c'est assez.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers.
Non, c'est ça
She'd
le
be
junk
cross
qui est
with me if I didn't ask you to
pas
poke your
utile
head
comme
in
dans
and say
Fallout
hi.
4. Merci de confirmer. Oh! V'là, Indiana Jones. J'avais justement besoin d'un chapeau de gambler suave. Oh, ça le fait. On va aller voir Trudy ou Judy, je suis plus sûr.
I'm done being nice.
La baston.
If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
What the hell is your problem?
Ben voyons, je suis juste assis tranquille. C'est quoi son problème?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
C'était quoi tout ça?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after
Revolver
him.
à aller voler.
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Tell me what's in a kiss.
Be careful out there.
Heart's not in it. We could have wedded bliss if we'd only begin it. I'm feeling low down. You know what I'm talking about. You let the blues
Hey.
move in now. I'm
Hey.
moving out. This old house ain't a home with no love inside it. We said
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
what's the use in buying
Can do.
a car if you won't buy gasoline? We used to be two under par, now we can't get on the green. I don't know where it went, but it sure went a-flying. Love's like dough that's been spent. Now there's no use of crying. Tell me, where can I go? East or west or north or due south? You let the blues move in now, I'm moving out. I'm taking it.
Voyons, mon shotgun, c'est pas un 20 gauge. C'est un 12.
What's the use in
Give me a shout if you need anything
buying
else.
if you won't buy gasoline? We used to be two under par, now we can't get on the green.
Ah non, ok, c'est un...
You looking to buy some supplies? Can do. Thanks.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Patrons of the Ultralux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty. You know they say that no news...
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Je m'appelle Elvis Wong. Si tu tires, ne me rate pas.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. Let's say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan. You know how to play?
C'est pas le moment, dude. Y'a un dude qui veut te tuer.
He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. All I've got left on me are a handful of caps. But you get me out of this, and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word. We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
En fait, je vais être ben honnête, j'ai jamais joué à Caravan, puis je sais pas comment on joue. Il va peut-être falloir que je l'essaye éventuellement. Peut-être après avoir sauvé le village. Ah, j'ai oublié d'acheter une pelle au magasin. Chet, mon ami.
You looking to buy some supplies?
En effet.
Can do.
Je vais prendre ta meilleure pelle. Merci.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. You'll need... Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Say no more. I'm in. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. I'll be waiting.
Là, Bernie, ton petit sarcasme là, sur mon chat. C'est vrai qu'amener comme ça pouvait... Ce serait peut-être la meilleure personne pour ça. Qui rendu, je vais devoir vous quitter 5 minutes.
Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done been broken just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you, yes I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
You know, I tried to measure my charisma on a Vitomatic vigor tester once. The machine burst into flames. All the latest news coming your way right now. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Also in the headlines, the influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. This program was brought to you by Gamora. Gamora. It'll be our secret. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, jangle. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, jangle. got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
as I
jingle.
go riding merrily
As I
along.
go riding merrily
And they
along.
sing, oh, ain't you glad
And they
to
sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
to
that
single?
song ain't so very far
And that
from
song ain't
wrong.
so very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
I got spurs that jingle, jangle,
as I go
jingle.
riding merrily
As I
along.
go riding merrily along.
They sing, oh, ain't you glad
And they
to
sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
to
that
single?
song ain't so very far
And that
from
song
wrong.
ain't so very far from wrong.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep. Whispering a lullaby tune. Dream, sweetly dream. Swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes. Listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
To the town of our Brea rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him and many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona ranger, wouldn't be too To the town of our Frio rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried for 4 days. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made a slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas. And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place, you have. If you like news, you're gonna love our next segment. Patrons of the Ultra-Lux are questioning whether its pricey restaurant, the Gourmand, is overstating the fullness of its wait list. Those who claim to have dined at the restaurant find the food appealing, but say many tables remain empty.
Mon micro était à off.
The influx of displaced residents to the refugee
Ça fait que je parle dans le vide depuis tantôt.
has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad,
Donc,
brings
oui,
us
c'est
closer
ça.
together.
Ben oui.
Don't you? In New Vegas, we know the pain that numbers can bring us. Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
J'espère que le micro est correct, là, ça devrait. Eh! Pardon? Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Ça va quand même pas si loin, ça. Ah! Ah! Dans quel genre de situation je viens de me mettre là? Non! Non, 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 non! Ok. Bon. C'était très mauvais ça, j'en suis désolé. Ce qui me ramène à une question que j'avais posée pendant que j'avais pas de micro, qui était... Si quelqu'un pouvait regarder la touche de Quick Save, ça serait incroyable. Parce que j'ai peur de payer sur Quick Load.
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip.
Ah non, il faut tout que je recommence. Ah. On va essayer d'y aller plus intelligemment. Parce que c'était assez bad.
He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him and that many men were dead.
F5 Quick Save, F9 Quick Load. Merci. Et ça marche. Je capote.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
On va refaire ça pour la dernière fois. Les mégots distinctifs, bien sûr.
He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter that he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red.
Bon.
Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red is not cleared leather for the fair.
Voyons donc.
And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Donc, comme je disais...
Big iron, big iron. When he tried
Ouais,
to
tu quick
match
save, ah oui
the
donc.
ranger with
C'est
the
gratis.
big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
voit bien qu'il y a personne qui essaye de m'empêcher d'aller dans cette direction-là.
Reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you. And now the news.
De toute façon, j'ai Mr. New Vegas avec moi.
McCarran were relieved when technical difficulties with its monorail line to the New Vegas Strip proved easy to fix. One anonymous official told us a serious mechanical failure would have been a disaster because of the age of the train and the scarcity of the replacement parts. Also, NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. In New Vegas, we know the pain
contre les Energy Weapon.
Well, so does Guy Mitchell, who's got heartaches by the number.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Bon, désolé au gars qui habite ici. C'est quoi ça? Steady. Ah, on dit pour les armes à énergie.
I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-bas? Oh! Un coyote.
But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. Whoops, better put on my newsman fedora here. Unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. Also in the headlines, Caesar's Legion continues to fortify its position in Nelson, where it remains a constant concern for Camp Forlorn Hope and the nearby town of Novak. Mojave? Mo problems. Am I right? You'll love this next song, I guarantee it.
Ah, un jet à terre. J'ai jamais été bon pour looter. Ah! Grand Dieu. Non, pas le lance-grenade. Attends, juste pour toi. On va lui éclater la tête. Bon, moi j'ai affaire à Trudy. On va l'avoir. C'est là, je pense pas que je vais être capable d'avoir tout le monde de mon bord. Explosif, il me manquerait 5. Barter, j'ai pas assez non plus. Oh, excusez.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Ah, il manque de speech. Calique.
Be careful out there.
On va juste emprunter les magasins. C'est juste un emprunt. Un coup j'ai fini d'élire, j'y redonne. L'autre c'est quoi? Meeting people, speech, ok. Bon, au moins pouvoir la convaincre. La boisson va booster ton charisme, speech up. Ah, bon point, là. Bon
Hey.
point.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Mais bon, j'ai trouvé le bon magazine pour ça.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock. Be careful out there.
Ah ben, va être correct. On va monter explosif à 25, fait que je vais pouvoir convaincre Easy Pete. On va monter mon barter à 15. C'est une grosse décision à prendre. C'est sûr, ça je trouve que c'est bon à prendre au début, Swift Learner. Il est avec ça. Hey, Easy Pete.
Hello.
Howdy.
Howdy. Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Je suis familier avec tout ça, Easy Pete.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing.
Ben oui.
I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Alright, sans faute.
Yup.
On va juste aller voir notre ami Chet. Il est en train de quitter le
You
magasin.
looking to buy some supplies? You looking to buy some supplies? Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Ah ouais, là.
You made your
J'insiste.
point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Méchant pissou.
Take it easy now.
Trouillard. On va s'arranger ça en toi et Chet. Le must des futurs perks jury rigging. Il va falloir m'expliquer ce que c'est jury rigging. Je le
Welcome
connais
back.
pas.
I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you? Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Merci, Doc.
You take care now.
The leader of the Kings, who would only identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto, and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. In other news, rumor...
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us? Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do. All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
Let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy.
Terrible, ce fusil-là. Il n'y a aucune précision.
But must admit, sleepless
Can't sneak up on me.
on silver sea, he melts my heart. Over here! Get out of the way!
Danger, cub.
Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the Will it ever
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
Pas ben ben.
It's all I've got with me. But if you look me up at the Crimson Caravan's main camp in New Vegas, I'll pay you in full.
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. More news for you. The death toll continues to climb around Camp Forlorn Hope, where Legion raiding parties are still chipping away at the NCR's hold south of the dam. In other news, the Helios 1 solar power plant
merci pour la réponse, Bernie. Ça sonne bien intéressant.
The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad,
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet. Be careful out there.
He's a good man, and his name is Johnny Guitar.
Essayer d'aller me trouver une couchette. Ah. Un litre gratis.
Play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again,
Merci pour tout, Good Spring.
Johnny Guitar.
J'ai vécu de beaux moments.
What if you go? What if you stay?
Je ne vous oublierai jamais.
Love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Oh, la pauvre, y'a personne qui s'est occupé d'elle.
There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Salut l'ami.
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will? Thank you for helping me. Please hurry.
Welcome back to the Mr.
Ça a l'air d'un
New
pauvre
Vegas show.
type
The show,
honnête.
within my opinion, which I respect, the best-looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong?
Il a pas l'air d'un gars qui me poignarderait dans le dos.
Way right now. Troubling news from Trim as merchants report a large presence of armed
Je vais l'aider à sauver sa copine.
patrolling the town. Residents are nowhere to be found. Also in the headlines, Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. When refugees told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. Reasons of his own force be killed by the other 9/10s. And you thought your boss was a pain. Mojave? Mo problems. Am I right? Hey, New Vegas, have you ever said you love someone when it wasn't quite
Lâchez la copine de ce pauvre homme, sale gecko.
because it's a sin to tell a lie?
Lâchez-la. Ça vous apprendra.
Yes, I do. I love. If you break my heart,
La pauvre, elle a déjà été dévorée.
so be sure it's true. When you say I love you, it's a sin.
Ça prendrait bien gros que ce soit une histoire inventée.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you. You got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart is done and broken.
Ah, est-ce que Elvis Wong devrait avoir des lunettes?
Whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you. Yes, I do. I love. If you break
Ouais.
my heart,
Ça a de l'allure.
so be sure it's true. When you say I love you.
Sorry I tricked you. But thanks for clearing out the geckos. Now I can get to that stash up there. After I deal with you.
Espèce de Judas!
You're listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. I've got news for you.
Je l'ai jamais vu venir.
Reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. Also, the Helios 1 solar power
On
plant
peut vraiment pas faire
dormant
confiance à
despite
personne.
NCR's effort to reactivate the facility. The chief scientist at the plant vowed to fix the problem, blaming it on an atmosphere of, quote, severe underappreciation. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. You know, sometimes the journey beats the destination. And especially if your spurs go jingle, jangle, jingle, and you meet
Non, non, la
some
station va
nice
changer de
gals
poste un
along
peu.
the way.
Allons-y avec un peu de jazz. Oups. C'est qu'on a au juste comme quest d'activer. On va faire la quest principale, je crée bien. On va aller vers le sud. Ça peut toujours être bon, des vêtements propres. Mais que j'arrive à Vegas, je vais vouloir être bien habillé. T'sais. Dans la ville du vice. Oh, oh, oh! Complètement désolé pour ta jambe. Il fallait pas me tirer dessus. Ah! Oh, oh, oh! Qu'est-ce qu'ils font eux autres à chiller avec des mines? Pas une ben bonne idée. C'est vrai, j'ai ramassé un chapeau de cowboy tantôt. Le Desperado. Le Rattan. Je sais pas c'est quoi la différence. Oh, bah. Ok. Bon, il y a là que le Desperado. C'est bien facile de perdre une jambe. C'est pas du tout inquiétant comme message. Je me sens mal, j'ai même pas laissé l'occasion de m'attaquer. C'est un peu de sang-froid, ça.
Where the hell do you think you're going? Brim is off limits.
Qui le dit?
It's your ass. Don't say you weren't warned.
Je fais ce qui me plaît, je suis un électron libre. Je m'appelle Elvis Wong. On commencera pas à voler le NCR. Ce serait inapproprié.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Aïe aïe. Ils m'auront pas eux autres. Deputy Beagle. Ça me dit quelque chose. Ok, c'est ça. Ben voyons donc! Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Une game d'échecs qui a mal viré. Nice. Je suis rendu un shérif. C'est rendu moi le shérif. Suite au drame qui est arrivé. Ah! Bon, la barbe de Saint... Ah!
I'm hit.
Fatality. Il doit bien en avoir d'autres.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Je suis le nouveau shérif, dude.
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say. Well, yes and no. My shop's got plenty of stock. Problem is, I ain't going into my shop until I know it's good and safe.
Je comprends.
Yeah, bye.
Move along. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokespot of the Vicky and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw! Happy trails, partner.
Fait que tout le monde est aux aguets, hein? Pas grand monde qui relaxe ici.
Hey!
Hey! On va aller voir ce qui se passe de bon au casino.
Who's there? Who's there?
Qui parle?
Maybe I'm just jumping.
Ah, ça, je suis pas bon avec ça. Oh! Et ouais. Ouais, c'est vraiment un fun fact, ça, oui. Elvis Wong était un courrier qui a commencé sa livraison à Prim. Tu devrais aller voir le bureau de poste. Tu dois mieux savoir que moi. Oh! 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 De la dynamite à vendre. Oh, une clé, ok.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me.
Deputy
I'd cross my
Beagle.
fingers, but my hands are numb.
J'ai entendu parler de toi.
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free. Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
Ouais, aide-moi donc.
Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Oh shit! Deputy Eagle, ça fait péter!
Damn! Damn!
Merde, Deputy Beagle! J'espère qu'il était pas trop important. Va-tu s'éteindre ou... Ah, on veut pas de son lance-flamme. Il s'éteindra jamais. Bon, je vous mets sur pause 2 petites minutes, je reviens. On m'a laissé entendre que mon mix de son était pas correct. J'ai fait un petit ajustement. Rip Beagle, oui, c'est vraiment malheureux. Je voulais pas que ça se passe de même, ça c'est certain. Hey, imagine que le robot cowboy peut être le nouveau shérif. J'ai pas l'imagination si fertile, Bernie. Voyons donc, c'est impossible.
Aha!
Had enough? Anybody there?
Who's there?
Help! Come on!
I'm hit!
Bon, qu'est-ce que je monte? Qu'est-ce que je monte? Qu'est-ce que je monte? Ouais, éventuellement, je vais vouloir utiliser de l'énergie weapon. On va commencer à en monter un peu. Aussi, on va se monter un peu de lockpick. Je sais, je m'éparpille dans les stats. Je finis tout le temps de même. Qu'est-ce qu'on veut comme perks? Rapid reload, ça pourrait être bon. Ah! Ah oui, donc. Oh, j'avais pas vu mes balles de vin ici. Pas mal fini, ça.
Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say.
Non, j'ai trop de stock.
No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from
Je
each
sais même
lip.
plus comment dropper
And
des
he's here to
affaires.
do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron
quoi
on his
déjà?
hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more.
Je pense que la place est éclairée.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from
Putain, il voulait-tu demander une rançon pour Beagle? C'est qu'on trouve ça. Ah.
There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today.
Mr. Peterson, c'était pas le nom du gars qui est plus de tête.
And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron
This is
on
most
his
unusual.
hip.
The powder gangers have visitors today. I guess there's a first for everything. Now those tough-looking fellows must be great cons. I recognize those funny helmets and leather vests from stories I've heard. So what are they doing with that dapper gentleman who wears a checked suit? I wouldn't mind a suit like that. They're talking about heading south toward Nipton, then west to Novak where they'll meet up with someone. I guess I could track them if I needed to, but the town of Prim needs me here to serve and protect. Oh my, I think I've been spotted.
Ouais, je pense que tu t'es fait spotter. Ça ressemble à ça. Eh bien, à la prochaine, Bernie. Merci pour ta compagnie. Oh oh oh! Fais pas à moi, ça. Bon, mais pour ma part, je pense que ça va être... ça va clore l'épisode. Le premier épisode, en espérant que ça devienne... C'est de faire une longue série, faire un bon walkthrough. De temps en temps, entre deux courses de même. Je sais pas si ça va être à quel intervalle. On va voir. Prochain épisode, ben on va continuer de s'en déplacer vers le sud. Ça a l'air qu'il faut qu'on aille à Nipton. On va descendre la route. On va suivre ça. merci d'avoir été là. Puis on se refait ça. On se refait ça bientôt. Ça fait que on va vous dire à la prochaine.